Yo, Sportster missions, baby. This is the best ride of my life right now, Lord. For real, for real. Y'all don't understand. Life is so good today. God, I'm out here in PA in the mountains, boy. And life is good right now. For real, I'm about to keep riding. I have no destination. I'm just going wherever the good Lord takes me. For real. Hey, yo, look out for a speed run coming up. I had it to 115 miles per hour. Y'all don't believe me, so I'ma film it. Stay tuned. Y'all don't understand that air filter and the reject of the carbs. Y'all don't know what's up. 115 miles per hour. I'ma prove it to you right now. Let's get it. Sportster missions. Today's mission, speed run. I'm in PA. Did a nice little run. I'm gonna head over to Jersey, across the Delaware River water gap. See what's shaking over there. And then I'm gonna head on home. So, life is good. I'm at Steve Cycles. Yeah, baby. And we about to roll. Got the earplugs in, so I can barely hear myself. But that doesn't affect you guys. So let's get it. Full tank of gas. Let's get them, baby. Go ahead, baby. Here we go. Boom. Got some stuff to talk to you guys about. 1 second. Let me get out of here first because it's a nice little turn here. Whee, it's like a roller coaster ride. Whee! Yeah. Alright, y'all gotta wait for the speed run. We building up to it. We gotta go through town first. Alright, let's get it. But before we get to the highway, I want to talk to y'all. This is my forever bike. Okay? I went through the sport bike phase and everything. And let me start from the beginning. Before I had a motorcycle license, I was down with my man Psycho Cruiser. Love this video. We talking 2017, 16, somewhere around there. 17, I want to say. Yeah, 17, because I got my license at 18. And he made me want to get a bike so bad. He used to have that 600 double R, baby, and then that one CBR 1000 double R. And his videos were so cool, and he was just like the coolest guy ever. And I never knew that you could get a camera and like put it on your helmet and start riding your bike and vlog it. I didn't even know that was possible. He opened up, like my mind just exploded when I saw his videos. I was bored with life, looking for something to do on my spare time. Didn't want to go back to school or nothing like that. I just wanted to do something fun. I was single at the time. Nobody wanted to date me at the time and stuff before I met my wife, before I got married. So I was like, let me get my license. So when I got my license, and I got a Ninja 250 canary yellow, the old school 250, the one that looked like a dinosaur, like the old school one. Yeah, so that was cool for a minute. And then, you know, I ran into my friend Mr. Dell 300 OG, and you know, I discovered my boy Ducati NYC and Moto Noir, and I saw, you know, how they were going on trips and stuff like that, and like 300 OG upgraded to a 650, and you know, I'm like, wow, my little 250 joint can't do nothing. I can't really stretch out like that. So I always wanted the Harley Davidson because they have the best marketing on earth. they turned me into a believer. So I went to the dealership a couple of times. I couldn't afford it one time. Then the second time I got approved. The payments was astronomical. Then the third time, nothing. Fourth time, nothing. Fifth time, it got approved. But then it wasn't really the bike I wanted. I was just doing it because it was a Harley, and so I backed out. So I was like, man. So then, right where I left at Steve Cycles, I found this sporty here, 96 carbureted Sportster Hugger. It looked so ugly, but it was a Harley, and I knew that I could make it on my own. So, got rid of the 250, got this Sportster right here, changed it, had the drag bar. I was trying to be like Ducati NYC with the drag bars and trying to make it look like my version of a Ducati Monster with the drag bars and bar and mirrors and everything like that. Knowing it's a Sportster, it's a Harley, but it was stock, and it wasn't the fastest thing. It was heavy, overheated, it handled like crap or whatever. The engine wasn't there. So then I sold it. And, you know, to pay for my wedding, because I finally found the love of my life, and I needed money back to get married, and I was like, you know, in between jobs at the time. I was doing great. So I decided to get married. All hell broke loose. I was like, no, devil. No, this is love. I love her. I don't care. We get married. Sell this bike. Woo, Jesus. Okay, homie. So I sold the bike. Knowing I'd never see the bike again. So I get a sport bike. You know, I'm looking out there at sport bikes and everything like that. They look like cool people. They go at 100 and whatever. They outrunning cops and stuff. I wasn't going to really do that, but I fell into the thrill of like riding a sport bike. Got the sport bike. It was cool, but to be honest with you, it's more than I can handle. I liked it, but I felt that after I did 160 out here, right out here, the highway we're about to go to, actually. I did 160 on that joint, and I'm like, you know what, this thing gonna kill me one day. Yeah, it's fun and games now, but eventually this gonna catch up to me. So I sold it, and the place I sold it to, they had my Sportster, and this was like 2 years later. 2 years, I've been married, but 2 years? Yeah, 2 years later, they had my Sportster there. I'm like, what in the world? I'm like, what is going on? So they stole my sissy bar though. So then when I got the sporty back, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take care of this engine. I got the air filter. I wanted to be a highway tour because I'm like, what type of rider am I doing? What type of rider am I? I'm not a sport bike rider. I'm not a 250 rider. I like to explore. I like the highway. I like to get out of town. You will never find me in the city. I'm out here. Look at this. I'm out here. Highway. Hit up like the woods. Highway. Hit up the mountains. Highway. Hit up the beach. I like to get out there. So I was like, okay, I see the type of rider I am. And boom. Let's customize the bike towards that. Windscreen, a must. Boom. Phone holder. Boom. Change the air filter. Boom. Sissy bar for my luggage. Boom. 8 hangers for the highway. Boom. Highway pegs. Look, I'm gonna stretch my feet out. You see my feet? You see my feet down there? You see I stretch my feet out? Here's the mid controls. And here's the not forward controls, but the highway bars. Stretch my feet out. Boom. Comfortable on the highway. It took me 2.5 hours to come out here. I'm chilling. I'm not even tired. I could do this all day. I could do this all day. You hear me? I could do this all day. This is nothing. And that's why the Sportster is so customizable. And you can turn this sucker into anything. Well, I don't know what the guy is doing there. Love this bike. So now it's like my version of the highway tour. And I can show you what the air filter, what difference it made. And like a couple of twists of the screws to the carburetor. I'm gonna show you what that did. Like, if this is a fuel injected bike, I would have to hook it up to a diagnostics machine and then have to flash the ECU and electronically reprogram the engine to give it more power and stuff like that, along with the new exhaust and new air cleaner. But with this, screwdriver, twist, more fuel into the carburetor, new air filter, keep the muffler, boom. Now let's do a speed run. Let's do a speed run. Let me get comfortable first. Let me see what everybody doing first. Let me see what everybody doing out here first. Okay, let me set myself up here. God, going at these daggone people. Man, I'm trying to do a speed run. I didn't record it coming up here, but I did 115. God, let me see if I can do it because sooner or later we're going to be going through a town and everything. I want to try to do this before we get there. Alright, they won't let me do a speed run, boy. We're going to do one eventually, though. Yes, a revolve. See how the other side is? You know, I will go on the other side of the highway and do the speed run. I will, because it's not no congested on that side. What you gonna shove? I'll go on the other side. I'll go right around, go the other way. And then turn back around again. I don't care. I got nothing but time. Matter of fact, I think I'll do that because there's nothing going on over there on that side. So I think I might just do a U-E and go on the other side of the highway and then bring it on home after that. Like 2 quick U-E's. Yeah, because they fronting right now. They there's brake lights and everything. And I want to document this for y'all. Our little sporty got the 115. Y'all Negroes need to know that. All you other people is cool though, but the Negroes, they always gotta, you always gotta show them you can't tell them nothing. You gotta show Negroes. To all my Negro subscribers out there. All those people be like, yeah, that's probably possible. No airflow, whatever, yeah. That's feasible. Negroes, nah, man. Yo, I want to see it. I love my people, though. I love them to death. Yeah, look, the other side of the highway, ain't nothing happening over there. We gonna go around. We gonna go around. Yeah, we gonna go around. We gonna go around, baby. Baby. See if I get around this guy. Maybe we can do it. 550 pounds and she getting blown around. Ooh, Jesus. I'm getting blown. Let me chill. Mother's getting blown around out here. Yeah, she good. What more do I need though? What more do I need? Do I need to go 120? Do I need to go 130? No. There's more than that. I can go around, try like, this is the fair right here. I can go around this bigger.